Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of This Week in Contractor Marketing. We're going to keep it nice and short today. We're trying to get out of the office here on a Friday afternoon. Jackie wanted to talk to you a little bit about creating content and connecting with your market, so I'll turn it over to you.
Cool, thank you. So, what I've been seeing is a lot of contractors are doing a great job getting video out there, but they're not necessarily creating a direct correlation with their audience and with their fans. So the big thing that you guys should be focusing on when you're creating videos is how is it going to relate to your audience. So one thing that I had in mind that could really help you guys is that you could walk through your job site and treat your job site as a marketing video gold mine. But what you could do is really go through your job site, and as you see different people creating different projects or performing different projects, you could take quick 30 to 60 seconds of a video on how to help your fans and your audience on Facebook, on Instagram, be more efficient. So be more efficient in, let's say if you're filming somebody do a project of installing doors or installing last minute hardware and last minute appliances, you can say, hey listen guys, XYZ contractor here. I'm just going to give you a 30-second tip on how you can be more efficient and more skillful as you install your cabinets or as you install your hardware. Whatever it is, make it efficient, make it simple, and make sure that you're building that audience and building that relationship with your fan base. So that's one tip that I have for this weekend. So as you dive into the weekend, make sure as you go through your project, you're making it efficient and making sure that you're building out your audience and building out your fan base.
Great, I love it. And don't overcomplicate it. iPhone, your smartphone, everyone's got a camera, a video camera in their pocket at all times these days. And also, just to underscore what Jackie said, it's your projects in construction are a gold mine. It's natural content. It's things that people want to see, your prospective customers want to see, and your market wants to see. So you're really lucky in that aspect where you have your material right there. It's just a matter of taking photos and taking videos and telling your story. So no excuses there. Get after it. I want to tie it into one tip that I had this week. I was on a podcast yesterday, which is going to air in January after the new year, the Art of Construction podcast. I'm really excited to get to know those guys, Devin and Kevin, out in Colorado, running, I think, the #1 iTunes podcast for the construction market these days. So really cool. Anyway, at the end of the episode, they asked me what's kind of one takeaway for contractors in terms of marketing that you can offer. And I kind of had a couple, but the first thing was really to step back and make sure that when you're marketing or even when you're doing content, like Jackie was talking about, make sure that you have a strategy. So who is it you're trying to connect with in your market? What types of projects do you want to do? What types of people do you want to work with? Where do you want to do your projects? What your goals are in terms of growth or just maintaining your revenue and just doing higher quality projects, whatever it might be. What's that strategy? So once you have that mapped out, then you need to be consistent with these things. So with social media, so posting on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, videos, whatever it might be, you're not going to get rich tomorrow. You're not going to get your phone ringing off the hook tomorrow, next week, or even next month. But the compound effect of those activities done on a daily basis is really going to show itself in the next 6, 12, 18, 24 months. So just like that compounding interest in your bank account, that compound effect of you putting in that effort day in and day out, it's more than your competitors are doing, I promise you, because most contractors aren't doing any of this stuff. So if you can just be consistent with this stuff, it doesn't need to be super polished or overproduced or anything like that. Just keep it simple, keep it raw, keep it real, really make that connection. That's really going to differentiate you. So those are my 2 tips on that. Make sure you have a strategy. Don't just jump into things and start posting things all over the place. Make sure you know where you're going, and then just be consistent with it and have fun with it as well. So.
Awesome, great stuff. Yeah, definitely consistency is key, and making sure you're using your resources. So your job sites, for example, is a great resource. So get out there, get recording, and post to your fan base.
Absolutely. Get after it this weekend. Hey, one more thing we forgot. We got to give a shout out to these green chairs.
Right.
Just got some green chairs in this conference room that are really comfortable. So we needed to shoot this week's video on them and test them out.
Awesome.
Let us know what you think of our chairs.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Later.